Showed you shippers picking up ice-cold boxes containing vaccines from the drug maker Pfizer. But shipping the vaccine is only part of the hurdle. It's got to be stored, too.
CBS 46's Bobeth Yates went to UGA to show you how their team is making sure it's all safe.
I'm told the vaccine is made of something called RNA. That's a natural acid produced in our bodies, but it's very volatile. And that's where dry ice and companies like Cold Freight come in.
And here's the dry. It's very, very cold. Definitely don't want to touch it.
David Gill with Cold Freight Services, a transportation company that ships items that need to be refrigerated, says his phone has been ringing off the hook as medical companies try to get their hands on dry ice.
Dry ice is 109 degrees below zero, and it will keep anything very, very cold.
Dr. Ted Ross, the director of UGA's Center for Vaccines and Immunology, says below freezing temperatures are necessary for transporting the coronavirus vaccine.
The vaccine can last a few days at room temperature, but what happens is it begins to degrade and therefore it loses its potency, which means it would not work. It essentially would expire if it stays out of the freezer for much longer than 5 days. So to keep it in a cold chain all the way from manufacturing to the hospital is critical.
Ross says UGA is participating in that process by storing some of the vaccines in their ultra-low temperature freezers.
We're very happy that we have them now and can work with the state at storing them to keep this vaccine effective at the strength and the dose that we need to give to people.
And with ultra-low temperature freezers now virtually impossible to get,
you can see it almost pouring off the shovel like water.
Transportation companies like Cold Freight say they are preparing for the rush.
It's a historic event, worldwide pandemic. I mean, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Anything we can do to help out, we're glad to be a part of it.
Cold Freight says they normally do several million pounds of dry ice each year, but this year they're expected to break those records. Bobeth Yates, CBS 46 News.